What's up, everyone? It's time for some more Raven Hellion to Grandmaster. Our MMR is at its absolute peak, 5114. We're actually getting pretty close to Grandmaster, maybe 200 or 300 MMR and we'll be there. In the last episode, we also played our longest and perhaps coolest game yet. Make sure to check that out if you haven't. Now, let's continue. Alright, first game of the day against the 4-6 Zerg. Now, first glance, that looks like a nice warm-up. It's a nice macro game as well, so hopefully we can get some nice mass Ravens going. Now, I haven't actually kept track of records, but in the last episode, I'm pretty sure we got to... Either we did get the 50 Ravens, or we barely didn't. Maybe we made like 48 in I don't mean in total, I mean we actually had 48 Raven on the field at the same time, which was incredible. Our army traded really well, even though my opponent made the counter to me. So I'm kind of wondering if we could maybe go even more insane and actually have a game where we end up with something absurd like 60 or 70 Ravens. Now the thing that kind of sucks is that, I mean, actually maybe Protoss doesn't, but I feel like Terrans and Zergs have such an ultimate counter to the Raven in Vipers and Ghost that I feel like, against Zerg, I think it would be legitimately sick if we had 70 Ravens and we split them in a few groups. But I feel like the Vipers just counter it a little bit too hard. Like, getting to the late game is awesome and I enjoy it. But if they get Vipers out or in TVTK's Ghost, then it's going to be really hard to make a lot of Ravens work. Like in a TVT that I played in the last episode, I actually ended up making just mass Hellion with a few Ravens, only like 25 Ravens at some point, because the Hellions could actually fight the army, and my Ravens just had to run away from EMPs and stuff. Or fly away, rather. Now, did we play TVZ in the last episode? I'm actually not quite sure. For the most part, I just remember that Eternal game at the end. Once again, check it out if you guys haven't. That's most of what I remember from the last episode. But let's see. Every episode is different, of course. Now, I'm going to make a Reaper. I'm probably not really going to use it. I'm just going to scout around a little bit, see if my opponent goes for a third base. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, this is a pretty good macro map. And something that I actually need to adapt to on this map, let me show you, is if you guys have been watching the Raven episodes for a while, you know I like to go for a 5cc setup with 3 planetaries. So what that means is that typically I put a planetary on my third base, a planetary on my fourth base, and then one in between to cover it. But on this map, I don't really need to cover this space because I have a PF here and a PF here. So I'm actually pretty safe even without the 5th CC, which means that I could actually decide to get an actual 5th base faster, or maybe make more Hellions instead of a command center. I'm not quite sure yet how I want to deal with that. Or I could even, of course, make an extra factory faster and maybe go for a faster blue flame. Usually I get blue flame very late because I don't really feel like I need it for the most part. Let's see, 100 gas mine exactly means it's gonna get pretty fast link speed. Normally I don't think you have a 100 speed mine or a 100 gas mine at that time, so that's definitely a little bit fast. Now there's no third base yet, which does make me a little bit suspicious. Okay, there's a drone. I'm not gonna try to delay it, I'm just gonna see if it's there. Yeah, third house going down. Alright, then I guess we can feel pretty safe. Now since he did mine, wait, he actually sent his links across the map past my Reaper. So like, this is such like a 2015 move. I didn't know people would still did this. But alright, fair enough. I'm just gonna go back in and scout. I can't believe he's actually attacking the depot, by the way. Like, he can see that Hellions are about to come out. I'm a little bit fascinated by this move, you could say. He actually pulled his Zergling back on accident, so he's actually gonna lose all of them too. That's a little bit unfortunate for Field over here. Yeah, let's get my Raven out. He is scouting me, which I actually don't think I really care about that much. Wait, oh, that's an SCV. Wait, why is that SCV still there? Oh, I had it on my hotkey. All right. I see I have an SCV hotkey on 2. I was like, what on earth are you doing there? I think we've scouted enough to know that he's probably not all-inning us. He might do like some kind of massive link flood, but outside of that, I really think we are just fine. So I'm just going to continue with my plan as usual. I did accidentally skip one Hellion, so I guess his little 4-ling attack actually did do some damage because I forgot to build one Hellion. Little bit of a mistake by me, but it's all good. Now, there's no drones here yet. Let's see what he has up here. Gases. Okay. Now we're getting suspicious, Mr. Zerg. He's making a lot of gases and has no drones. Ooh. I could consider... I'm actually considering making a planetary at the front of my base, because those extra gases are a little bit fast, but at the same time, they're actually a little bit too late for a proper roach all in, so I think he might just be doing his build a little bit wrong. Yeah, there's a baiting nest and an evo chamber. He has a million gas for some reason, unless I got my timings completely wrong, which could be the case. This is my warm-up game after all, guys. Go easy on me, please. All right. Oh, I'm actually gonna move out with this Raven. He hasn't made any creep yet, actually. That's like his first tumor, so I don't think I'm gonna have too much trouble denying the creep. Or maybe that's a little bit overconfident by me, but we'll see. Now, should I go for a fast 5th base? Or should I make another factory? I think I'm actually gonna try get a fast 5th first. I'm not sure which one I should take, though. Yeah, I'm actually gonna kill that one with an auto turret. There we go. I actually have enough to damage these queens here. Let me drop a turret here as well. Queen damage is always very welcome. That means my Hellions are going to be better after. Now, I feel like this Zerg is really struggling so far with very basic stuff. He doesn't seem to have a lot of drones and stuff, so I am a little bit weirded out. Like, to me, it looks like he's hiding something, but I think it's more likely that he's just completely messing up his build for some reason. And I don't want to be too rude, but his level of play definitely seems a little bit below what I've come to expect of this MMR. So that could mean that he is hiding something, or I don't know, maybe this guy just is not great in ZVT, or he's not great at playing against Hellion Ravens, I don't know. But so far this game is throwing me off a little bit, because this is going way too smooth. I'm gonna get another queen here, I think. There we go. How many queens have I killed? I think that was maybe number 3 already. Now I'm gonna back off a little bit so I can actually get situated over here. I'm gonna try to get my very fast 5 base. And the benefit of getting the 5 base is not having more minerals or anything like that. Is really just the gas. Because normally you can't actually take gases that fast. But with this style, I obviously don't need that many minerals. The only reason I need minerals is to make Hellions and to just make infinite amount of bases. And that's basically it. So yeah, I don't really need a lot of those at some point. For now, I do need a decent amount. I think I'm going to try to take this one. Actually, I was going to say, that one was next to the watchtower, so it sucks. But then I realized both of the 5ths are next to a watchtower, which is actually kind of crazy, but that is the case. Guess you can go here. I'm just making turrets in case it's mutas. And then I'm going to get these gases ASAP. I can actually split off some workers already like this, just so I can take the gases a little bit faster. I think I'm going to send these to the main to do a little bit of harassment. Obviously, I'm pretty safe with the PFs anyway. My opponent's still sitting at home in his base. So I have absolutely nothing to worry about, I think. I feel like these could actually do some real damage too. See, his queen's there. That means the top should be pretty undefended. Oh, he's going for infestors. Oh, that is actually pretty scary. I think maybe it makes a little bit more sense now, because it just looks like he's stacking up to the late game super fast. Like, this is only 4 ravens I have, and he's already making an infestation pit with a hive. So that is probably why he just didn't have that many units. I feel like he was just being very greedy. That does suddenly make a lot more sense. So he was technically kind of hiding something, I suppose. Let's see. My saturation. I have 75 SCVs. My saturation is still not great, though. So I'm going to get these there. And now this setup looks pretty insane. I do somehow feel less safe than normal, because normally I have my PFs a little bit more clustered, right? Like I have PF here and here and here. Now I actually feel a little bit less safe because they're clustered, even though I should technically just be in a better position. Now I do want to put some pressure on, because keep in mind, I absolutely do not want to play against the Vipers. Vipers are a very bad time generally, so I'm going to try to put pressure and at least keep him on as little bases as I possibly can. Just keep dropping turret. This base actually is going to go down. If he wants to fight it, he's actually using all of his transfusions. Oh, he's infestors. Wow, perfect timing on the auto turrets, hey? Actually going to lose both really fast. I think I'm just going to put some pressure on here. No, this is more than pressure. That's actually a lot of auto turrets. He actually missed the fungal and he lost... Guys, auto turrets are just incredible. How did I just kill his entire army with this? I was saying I'm putting on some light pressure, but he actually just literally lost everything there, which is incredible. Yeah, even he is surprised what I should do. Let's see, what is the best tip I can give him? I think it was honestly mostly the early game. Let's see, mostly the early game was bad. Too far behind. Because I feel like I mean, actually, I'm not a huge fan of the Hydras, but I feel like Hydra Infestor is kind of fine. He really had nothing throughout all of the game. Like, every time I attacked him, he got absolutely owned, so... what? I'm not sure what to tell him if he doesn't understand that. Let's see. Better defense. Early. More queens. More together. I don't know how to make it any clearer than that, so I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. And sit in base. Because this meta suck. I mean, I guess in some ways he's not wrong. Because Zerg technically does defend most of the time. And that's also why Imba Terran defense, well, I guess Hellion Raven is pretty unbreakable, if I may say so myself, guys. I might have revolutionized the meta. What he's complaining about, by the way, is exactly one of the reasons why I like playing these challenges so much. Because he is just frustrated with the normal meta, which is very understandable, whether it's a bad meta or not. It is very frustrating to just be stuck in the same meta. And with these challenges, it's really fun for me to try and get to GM while breaking the meta completely. Because this game, my play is so far different from normal gameplay. Because normal gameplay, you get 2 medevacs out with bio and you push. But me, I get like a million bases up. I get 103 SCVs, make mass ravens and just vibe out. And this playstyle is really fun. Units lost is always beautiful as well. 3k units lost in resources against 12k, 4 times the amount. And we have a slightly angry opponent, though. I'm not sure if he's salty or just a little bit angry at the game or something, so we're gonna leave him alone. But anyway, let's move on to the next game. Alright, second game. Oh, we're playing against Lucas. It's actually one of my friends, an up-and-coming Belgian Terran. Let's go. He doesn't know it's me yet, probably, but I think he's gonna find out very soon. I actually played him in one of my other challenges. I think I might have beaten him with the Bomb Cloud, so that's already a few months back. Now let's see if we can beat him with Raven Hellion to Grandmaster. And this might actually be our highest Terran we played against, a 5-4 Terran. If we win this one, that is very, very good news for us, guys. So let's go. Now, it's always a little bit scary on these small maps, because sometimes I'm worried that I don't really get to save up. Or actually, I just remembered we played against a 5-6 Terran in the last episode, so maybe our second highest Terran. But as I wanted to say, on these small maps, I'm kind of worried that I might not be able to save up to the proper Raven count, and I just have like a really hard time defending attacks, because obviously, if someone attacks here with Siege Tanks, it's gonna hit in like 10 seconds, you know? Like, that's gonna be very unpleasant. So, in some situations, I really love playing the small maps, but against this guy, I think he's a very standard macro Terran as well. I feel like I haven't watched him play in a little while, but I feel like he usually is a very standard macro Terran, so against him it might be okay. If he's not gonna attack me too hard, we might be in a decent spot on this small map here. Now, we did play an Eternal late game on this specific map. The game I was talking about was on this map, so I guess it's always possible that even on the smallest map in the pool, you get an absolute banger. If you guys are enjoying the challenge, by the way, enjoying the commentary, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm thinking about some rewards, actually, because we reached 25k so fast. I'm thinking about a really big reward for 50k subs. If you could reach 50k subs by the end of the year, I want to do something massive. I'm not quite sure what it is, but I want to do something massive. So make sure if you guys have any suggestions to leave them in the comments, because anything is possible, really. Well, not anything, but I would totally be able to do something insane for 50k. Like, maybe I would even give $2,000 for some kind of show match or something out of my own pocket, which, believe it or not, is a lot of money for a StarCraft player. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. But I'm very excited to do something massive for a sub goal, and then see if we can grow even faster. Actually, if we get the same amount of subs we've been getting for like the last 1.5 months, we would actually reach 50k by the end of the year, which is incredible. But I do notice, since of course more and more people are subbing, there's less people to sub, so it might be hard to get a 50k. But if you guys want to help me out, sub, you know, send my channel to your friends or so for them to enjoy it to sub as well. That would be awesome. Now, let's focus on the game a little bit as well, instead of just... Oh, no. Wait, this might actually be good for me, I think. I have out-microed him here, so that's really good. There we go. Okay, now I did get a delay on my factory. So this could be scary in some way, which is that he now knows I'm playing Reaper Expand. So he might send his units across, and my factory was delayed for a little bit. So maybe his second Reaper could actually do a little bit of damage here. Let's see. Out-microed him again. So that's nice. Never challenge the Reaper man, guys. So, pro gamers learned this lessons ages ago when I became the god of Reapers. But I guess, obviously, he doesn't know it's me, so he kept trying. But yeah, don't challenge the Reaper man, guys. You might regret it. That's 2 kills on this champ over here. Look at that champ chilling on his 2 kills. That's fantastic. I'm gonna get my Hellions out. I'm actually not gonna do a proxy starport this game because in the last time I played on this map, I felt like yeah, the map is so small, my Ravens would be fast anyway, and all it did was just expose my starport by being out on the map. So I'm actually not gonna proxy a starport. I do want to go for 4 gas play, I think. I think I could actually pressure a little bit with these Hellions because I did kill 2 Reapers, keep that in mind. Now, I don't think I can do too much damage because typically they will... Oh, that's Hellions. Or 1 Hellion. Typically they will have a Cyclone, I was gonna say. Maybe he delayed the Cyclone a little bit. Let's see if I can find that. Yes, there we go. That was actually very suspicious, I think, from his point of view. It's like I just... Maybe he didn't see that I saw him in the middle of the map and then I just dove on him right there with all my units. He's like, huh? What's happening here, buddy? Got some external help by any chance? Alright. 2 starports going up. I think it's time for me to get my reactor upgrade as well. There we go. Actually pretty expensive. 150, 150. Okay. Let's micro that one. I can actually get some good trades here. Hellion's obviously pretty good against... oh, he's a tank. Okay. Not gonna get a good trade against a tank. But... if he attacks me, I actually feel pretty confident we will get a really good trade. Because I'm gonna have a bunch of Raven energy as well. I'm probably gonna have 2 Ravens by the time he hits. Maybe if I delay a little bit. I'm also not gonna drop any... what was I gonna say? I was gonna say I'm just gonna keep dropping meals. I don't need scans. I just wanna wait. He's gonna probably push me now. Let's see. There he is. And then he probably has a tank siege in the back, so I don't have to be too worried. I have all the time in the world here. Well, maybe saving a scan would be nice, but I feel like I'm not exactly rich on money anyway, so... I think if I wait for like a little bit more Raven energy, I could actually destroy here. Let's see. I could actually already destroy this, to be fair. There we go. Oh, he has another one. Oops. A little bit of a mistake there, but it's gonna work out just fine. So this might not be the most efficient trade ever, to be fair. I'm gonna survive it anyway, but yeah, they're definitely not the best trade ever. This turret is gonna be insane here, though. And another turret down. There we go. Those turrets are doing fantastic. Maybe target the medevac here. Oh, he's actually gonna let his tank die. That is wonderful news. Wait, he's... How did my turret trading that closely against 1 Marine? Okay. This is so weird, actually. I'm just waiting for, like, a turret to spawn. And my opponent is, like... He's not really all in, but he's definitely committing to this attack a lot. Now, this has become a very weird game, because I said this is probably going to be a standard macro game, but at this point, far from it, you could say. Oh, he's going to siege that. That is actually totally fine with me as well. Oh, he's going to drop it. Oh, 2 turrets. Perfect. Then I'm going to have so much time. He actually just wasted 2 of his turrets, and now I'm going to have a very easy time breaking him. 2 turrets would have been rough. There we go. Probably can even get the Raven here. Yeah, that Raven is probably gonna die as well. Target the Raven, please! No, I clicked on the wrong one. Damn it. That was actually really hard to click on. I thought I had the right target, but apparently I didn't. Now, at this point, he must be making Vikings. If he doesn't have Vikings coming out now, I would be very surprised. I think it may be my time to do some counter-harassment as well, because he's a little bit too rich for my liking during all of this. I'm actually sending my my squad across, and I'm gonna get my double engineering bay for the upgrades. Now, I have to say, he really did a good job with that attack. He made some small mistakes, but overall, he did the damage he needed to do, right? So that is really well done by him. And now I'm gonna try to make it my turn. See if there's any counter damage I can do here. Ooh, perfect. Oh, this is gonna be such a sick fight, actually. Oh my god. The auto turret mania. Let's go. Oh, he's gonna lose so many of those. That is insane, guys. There we go. That is what I needed. Now I'm gonna make my upgrades here. There we go. Both upgrades actually going down. I actually killed so much stuff there. I'm not sure if I killed his entire army. Because he did definitely run to the south at a proper time. Wait, can I catch this? I think I only have one auto turret. Do I have two? This would be insane. Watch this.
Not enough additional support. Not enough minerals.
Oh no, I wanted to drop two auto turrets and kill it. Alright, that's unfortunate. That would have been sick. Okay. Gonna get a little bit supply blocked here. That's unfortunate. Let's repair these back up. Now that was a really good amount of eco damage. I do think he most likely has the third base. I actually wasn't paying enough attention. I should have known for sure. But I think he most likely has the third base. And I want to see if I can... Yeah, this is going to be perfect. There we go. There's a lot of workers going down here. Perfect. That was probably about 15 kills I got there, so that's really nice. And actually, surprisingly, didn't lose that much. Now, I guess it's time to get a third starport up as well. There we go. I have 12 ravens. It's a very healthy raven count I have here, guys. And we could be looking at another big macro game. Though, I think there's also some chance that I could kill him earlier. So maybe that's actually what I want to go for. Should I wait for this upgrade? It's 20 seconds. Actually, he's not in position at all, guys. He might be in trouble here. Oh, no. Oh, actually, I can't go for this because he kind of messed up a little bit. Oh, look at the surround here, guys. Look at the surround here. Oh, my goodness. I have so many turrets. I did lose all of my freaking ravens. But I'm going to get all the SCVs now. Maybe I can actually escape with these. Can I get into the main? I'm going to get into the main. That is perfect. Well, my supply is going to be really high. Oh, yes. That is so many SCVs going down. Holy crap, dude. Come on, target the last ones. There we go. Oh, I can actually escape with these. That is beautiful. Need to get my base here. I'm going to make a few more turrets. I would love if I actually had a few more PFs up. Ooh. Wait, there's actually nothing here to kill. Okay, never mind. I was getting excited there, but there was actually nothing there left to kill. So, let's see. If I was him, I would probably consider moving out now because I actually did lose 10 ravens in that fight. It looked amazing, and it actually was pretty good. Ooh, that was a misrally there. That sucks. But I did lose 10 ravens in that fight, so it's not over yet for sure. Let's see. 1-1 on those as well. I'm not sure, guys. Pray for me at this point. I would love to win this one as well against this 5-4 Terran. He's gonna kill that. Not sure. No, he didn't stim for it. Okay, so I have, I would say probably about 15 auto turrets. His army is looking pretty good. I think the more time goes by, the better it is for me. I actually can counterattack with these as well. I know it's a little bit greedy, but I feel like I might be able to survive with just my ravens here. Ooh, this is a move and a half though that I'm making. Let's see. He does have the tank. I'm actually gonna kill the tank and then his units. There we go. I need to run away with this, I think, yeah. Okay. Nope. I don't want to lose any of these. There we go. And I'm just saving more and more raven energy. The more energy I have, the better it will be for me. Let's kill these marines as well. There we go. Gotta be careful here. Oh, these Hellions are doing so good. I'm gonna lose that base, however, but I was making a few new ones. Well, these Hellions are doing absolutely amazing, though. How many workers can he have? What a game this has become, guys. I didn't want to engage him too early. In that last fight, I actually could have won. Oh, this is very winnable. Let's go. This looks amazing for us. Yes. This is the fight we wanted, guys. Let's freaking go. Alright. Oh, he's gonna lose the reinforcements, too. Oh, he does still have a decent amount of units. I want to make turrets here. So he can't just, like, pick off my ravens one by one. So he's going for that other base. I'm gonna try to take these bases on the left side at the same time. Okay. I'm actually repairing my ravens as well, which is going to be really good for us. Let's see. He did have a surprising amount of SCV still, I have to admit. Like, I thought I probably would have killed more than that, but his mineral lines were still saturated, so that is a little bit rough. And what sucks about losing these bases is that I now don't have enough gas to use my extra starports that I made, especially because I have to remake or make some PFs here now at this point. Let's see, we're going in again, and we're gonna kill all the workers again, which is huge. There we go. Like, I just never want him to be able to make 1,000,000 units, basically. That's the entire idea. Maybe I can get into the main if he's not paying attention. Oh, that was close. Okay. Now I'm gonna get this one up. Probably get some turrets here. And then, if I get this PF, I think we're gonna be in a good spot. Because then I'll really just have a safe position where not that much can happen to us. Oh, he's still at home. That is so pleasant to see. Because I have a lot of workers. Like, I know he feels like he killed my bases, right? But secretly, I have 4 bases and 71 SCVs. Even though he probably feels like he killed everything besides my main and natural. Because he killed my CCs. I was already making extra bases at that point. And that's why I have so much left. And that's also why I gave up those bases. Because I basically killed all of his stuff at home instead. Oh, this could be a good fight. Are you guys ready for this? There we go. Yeah, this fight is really nice for us. Gonna kill a lot of units for free here. There we go. Basically, most of his units going down, actually. And I have so many auto turrets left. I'm actually gonna kill his army here. This is beautiful, guys. This is Terran dreams right here. Well, not for him, I guess. Alright. Wow, his army looks small now. I'm just gonna recharge energy. And I think after I recharge a little bit of energy, I should be able to kill him here. Let's see, how many... I have 19 ravens, I believe it is. See, so he's gonna counterattack me, which means I'm gonna send my Hellions to counterattack one more time. Just in case he has this base on the top here. Because I don't want him to have that for free. See, so we go in there. Obviously, I have enough auto turrets to kill his army here. There's no big deal. Just need to make sure to not lose my army for free. And then I'm gonna run in here again. Kill these remaining SCVs. There we go. See, does he have anything here? He does have something. I killed most of his SCVs, I believe, which is fantastic. I think it might be time to get Blue Flame. Man, he still has so many How many do I need to kill? Oh my goodness. Absolute macro beast over here. I legit feel like I killed 5 million SCVs this game, but every time I go again, he has a saturated mineral line again. It's actually insane. Oh, this is looking fantastic. Now he's surrounded. Yeah. There's nothing you can do about this. Let's go. He walked into our trap. And we have beaten the 5-4 Terran, guys. Oh, that was a sick game, actually. It was getting really close at certain points, but that was actually a beautiful game. I killed 123 workers with Raven Harass against this 5-4 Terran, guys. That was amazing. Lucas is probably not going to be too happy with me as my friend, but for us, that's a lot of MMR won. The units lost. Doesn't look insane, but for a TVT, this is obviously incredible, right? 7k in a mirror matchup. He also had Ravens. I was impressed by his macro, though, because I killed, 123 SCVs and his base was still saturated all the time, which was crazy. Anyway, that was a fantastic game. Very happy with that one. One of the best games we have played in the recent episode. Now, let's go for the third game. Vamos. All right, another Terran, JCI Pow. I feel like this name is a bit familiar. Did we play against him with another challenge? Maybe like the Penguin. I feel like it's been a while, so maybe like the Penguin Brothers or something. All right, is that our third Terran in a row? No, the first one was the kind of angry, weird Zerg guy that didn't agree with Raven balance. But now we got another Terran, and after the last game, I have to admit I'm feeling pretty confident. Though in the past, my overconfidence has kind of owned me a little bit in these challenges as well. So let's see. I think this game I definitely want to go for the proxy starport because this map is bigger, so I can maybe even do harassment. But it's kind of questionable because in the last game, I feel like I won because of a combination of things. Because the harassment in the last game was really important. But perhaps the most important thing was that I was just taking good fights against his army. But if I didn't kill his economy all the time, his army would probably be a lot more massive. So I feel like it's a bit of a balance. Because sometimes you guys have asked me in the comments why I don't just use this proxy starport to go in the back of his base and drop turrets. And it's mostly because my own eco is not that great while doing this strat. So if I use my entire strategy to kill a few workers and not too many, it doesn't quite feel like it's worth it. Like, it feels like I need something more snowbally. Like maybe killing the entire mineral line or killing the entire army, things like that, you know? Like, I really want to deliver a big critical blow to him rather than just killing a few workers with one auto turret. But it is kind of hard to find the balance here because the last game, yeah, if I would have to choose, I would say I won because of the harassment, because 123 workers, wasn't it, or 130 or something. You know, that is pretty crazy to kill that. Like, his economy, despite him macroing well, it must have been in shambles for the most part. So maybe that is the key. Now he's actually gonna scout me. That means I'm just gonna build my CC on the high ground as always. I don't want to take any risk with this early game build order. I don't like dying early to random stuff. Looks like he's going for a double gas build. There's the factory. There we go. Still just gonna play it safe. It's actually a pretty big map, so here you're pretty okay to take a few more risks, but I don't know. Might as well stick to my routine, and I just want to get to the part where I'm spamming Ravens rather than defending early game stuff. I did really enjoy that in that one episode where I asked you guys if I should cut out the early cheeses where I just win before. You guys overwhelmingly responded, please keep them in because it's hilarious and we can learn from it. And that's totally fine. So if I do get cheesed, I will try my best to hold it easily and show you guys how. But ideally for me, I think the most fun I have is when I actually get to make ravens and roam around the map with a million raven ball. Like a happy idiot I am basically. Now at this point there's not too much to worry about. For me, I could tell in his build order that he was not doing a gas first, which means that there should not really be a possibility of anything crazy hitting me. I guess the most annoying thing that could hit me is probably 2 Reapers jumping in right now before my Hellions is done. That's actually a possibility, but I guess we'll see. I don't quite remember what the optimal gas timing is for that proxy starport build, so I'm just gonna make it really early. I'm already gonna start it now. And then it's actually a little bit sketch to build the proxy starport here. We had a really fun game against Iba, if you guys remember that, the 13-year-old Grandmaster, where we proxied the starport there and then made a turret next to it, and the turret was actually useful as well at some point. That was really funny. I kind of doubt we're gonna get the same play out of that, but who knows? Maybe I should actually just make a turret next to it. Now, he hasn't attacked me yet. I think it's a good time to actually go scout with my Reaper a little bit. See, there you go. And then I think I'm supposed to make my Raven first. Make a depot and a Raven, and then I proxy starport. There's a Hellion here, and yeah, I figured he was going to send 2 Reapers to the main. So I responded to that one instantly. And I'm going to kill those guys very fast. There you go. A Hellion on his own actually doesn't deal damage very fast at all. The Reapers are... I know it sounds crazy, but the Reapers are actually definitely a bigger threat in that scenario. Now let's see... Okay, it looks like a Raven. He's actually not making anything from that starport. Looks like he forgot that on accident. Wait, where can I actually build it? There we go. Second starport going down. It's a little bit delayed. For some reason I struggled placing it down, so that's a little bit annoying. And let's get another one here. I feel like I could probably do some damage with these. Like, he should definitely have a Cyclone. Oh, it's a Widow Mine. Pretty decent split, actually. Wait, he actually has no workers here either. That's kind of crazy. Kill that Marine. Oh, never mind. Please don't lock on. Kill an SCV there. Just getting any damage I can, really. Actually, if you play Reaper Expand against double gas, the scariest thing is actually surviving. But if you survive, I feel like you're automatically a little bit ahead. Like, I don't think about it, but... Most people play double gas, it's just meta, but if you Reaper Expand and your opponents really do no damage, you just have a few more SCVs. So, you saw I was kind of surprised he had no SCVs, but then I remembered I actually did a Reaper Expand, and he didn't. So, when comparing it to my own mineral line, it was obviously gonna look a little bit, you know, like his economy was in shambles, but in reality it was just the builder that he decided to do. Obviously, his tech was a little bit faster, but I made the Hellions right away, so I'm actually totally fine with this. Now, can I hit my famous 5 Raven timing? I think it should be fine. I think my 5th Raven might be a little bit late, judging from the production on this one. Which makes sense, because I did delay my second starport a little bit. Ooh, oh, actually, that's a free Cyclone, baby. Let's go. Very happy with this catch. Cyclones are very often overrated when it comes to fighting against Terran units. Like, as you can see there, a Cyclone actually dies very fast. To just a bunch of Hellions. So if your opponent has 4+ Hellions, you probably already don't really want to be out on the map. Unless you have 2 Cyclones. Or your own other units to accompany it. 8 Hellions, however, you probably don't really want to be in the map with anything like that. Now, I'm actually gonna go for it, guys. I'm gonna make my double eBay really fast. And then just get, like, the anti-EBA turret up there. That's gonna be a fantastic move. So he's scanning my base. I'm gonna scan him back. He has 3 ravens. Oh, wait. This guy's also making ravens like crazy. He was making a 4th raven. Normally 3 ravens is the absolute max, in case you guys are wondering. So, I mean, yeah, for me, obviously, I also make 50. So that sounds like a weird thing to say. But typically, you make 2 ravens or 3. And sometimes with a crate... what now? How did he find that? He's insane. He actually just casually sent 2 marines there to just deny my proxy starport. That is a move. Gotta get that turret up. I think I got it up outside of vision, so that's nice. Let's see. He's not coming for it. This could actually be a bit of an awkward game because I was trying to go for an attack here. But he's actually just chilling back in his base. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's actually an easy target, to be fair. Oh, I'm gonna kill 2 tanks with this probably. There we go. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, normally that is totally fine, but here, obviously had enough Raven power to kill that. 2 turrets wasted, and he didn't even get the Raven. Let's freaking go, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Now, my starport is obviously a little bit exposed, but killing 2 tanks is huge. Because it means I will be able to go in a bit easier the next time. And besides that, he also used a lot of energy. I think he might have even used more energy than me on the Ravens. Because I want to say I dropped 5 turrets. And I think he might also have dropped something like 5. I'm not sure exactly how many, but... he did drop a lot of turrets to like try to save his tanks, which didn't work. And then he also dropped 2 more turrets to scare me away. And my army is actually secretly looking pretty massive here. Raven and Hellion. The legendary composition, guys. Oh no, I need to be really careful here. 2 more turrets away. Yeah, he's gonna get absolutely crushed here in this fight, I think. I do need to be really careful for his ravens. Okay, he's dropping so much. I'm just gonna, yeah, he's actually used almost all of his energy at this point. Which means that he's just gonna get absolutely crushed in the fight here. Which is really good news. There we go. I might even be able to get his ravens here. If he does a micro as well. Actually got 2 of them somehow. Alright, yeah, this is a fantastic trade. We had really, really good patience there. Oh, the turret! Let's go! The freaking turret, guys. Let's go. Oh my god. I should probably go and repair that turret, actually, because that's insane. Okay, I'm just gonna drop a bunch of anti-armor missiles here. Or no, not anti-armor missiles, turrets. He's actually fighting this with his marines. Means he's losing all of the marines pretty much. And now he's gonna lose everything. Which is fantastic. And now he's actually gonna lose everything because I'm gonna go into the natural, baby. There we go. He's actually lost the Vikings. And guys, today we are going 3 for 3. That unit's loss is actually incredible. Last game I said it wasn't too special, even though it was really good. But that's actually incredible. Almost 4 times resources lost in a mirror matchup. We took insane trades. The patience was good. I think this may have been one of our most clean Raven Hellion games yet. And in general, this episode was awesome. I think we probably gained another 50, 60 MMR, which is insane. And we're actually going pretty far towards Grandmaster, guys. And to me, surprisingly... we're going faster than we did with the Ghost series. I mean, let me know what you guys think. Were you guys surprised by that or not? Anyway, make sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all for the next one. Adios.